Can I tell you a secret? I'm really impatient. I thought about doing a live tonight, but it's 134 degrees, which is cool enough to open, especially because it's 70 in the garage. It's not super cold. Do have my gloves just because that's a little warm for the hands, but I'm really dying to get in there. So I think 50, 60 degrees is probably gonna be okay. So let's get into it. Okay. Very disappointed in this. Let's start off right. Okay, so this is just a bowl that I had the frost porcelain on. And you can see the texture that I put on there. I just hand built it, slab built it, I guess. I knew that this clear was a satin clear, which might have been part of the problem. I will look at this in the daylight. I'll go outside and kind of see, because my whole idea with this is the most translucent porcelain, or at least cone 6 porcelain. And so I was really wanting to be able to like see the differences on that. Actually, let me go get a flashlight. Let's just see together. Hang on. Okay, grab my husband's headlight. So, okay, it is doing what I wanted. Ooh, hard to do that backwards. Not so much on that side. But that side, I do like that. That was my goal. So do I attempt to, whoa, well, hey, that gets a lot brighter there. Look at that. There we go. So do I attempt to reglaze it with a gloss clear? I don't know. We shall see. There we go. I want that off. Okay. So we'll see. I don't know. I may think about it. That could just be a lesson learned one. I only made the one, so we shall see. Okay, so many things here. I just had space for this one, so I put it in there. I wasn't really gonna glaze too many more of the black ones that I have done. I kind of wanted a stock of black clay mugs so that then if I had a request, I didn't have to be like, well, you gotta wait until I switch back over to black clay. So, cactus. That would be cactus on that one. Oolong gloss on that one. I like it, but I wish I maybe would have done, that is 3 coats. Little bit wish that I would have done 4, just because it is more green the more coats you do. I think this one's just river birch, but that blue up on the rim is making me think I did something else on it too. And I really don't remember. But I know I did river birch. I'm pretty sure I did just river birch. I bet it's just a little thinner right there. A sunrise mug. We've got papaya and sunrise. I'm pretty sure that is sunrise, bougainvillea, papaya. So pretty. Spectrum, you and your floating glazes are amazing. Big fan. Same combo on this. I highly doubt that lid is gonna work on this. I do need to find those cork lids. So if I can find the cork lids, we'll be good. But, because they're pretty. It turned out wonderful. Except for I didn't sign it. I forgot to sign it. I just did China white on the inside, and I did the satin clear. So it is clear, not a shiny finish. I'm not a huge fan of satin finishes, but I did want a satin clear for certain things. So I have a lot of satin clear at this point, and I'm almost out of my gloss. So that's why I put satin on some of these things. Okay, I'm gonna show you this, but I will tell you that this is a friend who requested me to make this. I'm not going to sell this and make it for anyone else. It was just a friend who said, hey, could you make me one? Absolutely, I'll do anything for my close friends. So this is another artist creation. That's why I'm saying that. Don't ask me, go to the other artist. I can't even think of her name. She showed me, they're adorable. She wanted a yip yip. And so I did create a little yip yip for her. The other artists definitely are cuter, but so I did make that for my friend, and I have another one in here just in case one didn't make it. Okay, this was going to be for a friend at work, but it ran off. So I'll sand that up. She wanted brown and pink. So I did, that is the On Go, and then the magenta sky. So I may show her, see if she likes the color combo here, and then just give it more leeway to run. So I'll probably take that to work today and see what she thinks. Okay, this is a refire because there were pinholes in it. So I put river birch over it. And I had this sitting there for a while. I don't see any, so I don't remember what all I did on this, to be honest. Smoky Merlot, there's a blue, I don't know what all they are, but I just put another coat of river birch just to hopefully heal some of those pinholes, and I think it did the trick, so yay. All right, this big dude. Okay, I've been excited for this. I did want the gloss on this. I did not want to put, it's like picking up the fuzzies on the gloves. I think I had, when I peeked, yeah, there's a few of the holes that kind of closed in. It took me 15 minutes each rose to carve. So it took me a very long time. What I want to do now is I do want to put gold accents on the roses. So I'm going to do a gold firing sometime soon. Okay, there's my cone. All right, we got some test tiles here. We'll go through those real quick. China white. I just wanted to see what that would look like on the black clay. Because now I have a whole gallon of it. Hibiscus gloss. And I did do the 2 and the 3 there. So 3 definitely has more color, but it also ran a lot more. I'll do the hibiscus gloss on the black clay. That's pretty. Matcha glass. I had done the oolong, but I had not done the matcha. Matcha glass on black clay. I think I like the matcha gloss better on the black clay. Okay, that Pilster gold. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Look how amazing it is. So it does look like it does not like the black clay. It's got, which maybe it was just too thick. Could be that it was just too thick, but see if I do that. It does kind of have like pinholes where on the white it does not. So gorgeous. My mind is kind of going crazy with the possibilities on that. Okay, so I have just little spots here I need to grind off. I'm gonna shake the table. Got lucky. Shake the table again. Okay. Ah. Man, this time I'm gonna have grinding on the shelves. Bougainvillea on the black clay. Did a pattern, which I'm glad to see. This is the satin clear. I'm glad to see you can still see the pattern. There was one of the others I did recently where you could, the clear completely covered up the pattern on the black clay. So glad to know that works. Little shroomies. That is the matcha gloss. I believe matcha. I think that one's matcha. Uh-oh. Little grinding. Sunrise, I think. Stuck a little bit. Bougainvillea again. Just a cute little froggy. Using up some of my, ooh, I kind of like the effect. It gives it a muddy green with the frog. Using up some of those. That's a pretty one. I love these patterns from Japan Crafts off of Etsy. Beautiful patterns. This one broke in half. I can already see it. Okay, we're just gonna take it off. Yay. Couldn't have gotten that lucky having so many drips and two kiln unloads in a row where I didn't have to do anything with shelves. It happens. Okay. Did some music notes. I don't think this is Bougainvillea though. I don't know which one these are. I thought it was. Maybe it was just a little thinner coat because it turned out a little purplish. A little different. There we go. So these little dishes, they sell really well at markets. They're a lower price point, and I'm just kind of gearing up for a couple markets here this spring, so that's why I've got a lot of them. All right, I've got oak trees, little butterfly, another froggy, mason jar. That guy stuck a little bit. Black cardinals. And then blue with cardinals. Again, those are all done with that satin clear, and I'm just not a huge fan of satin, but bottom shelf. And this guy, there we go. All right, I had a few refires. This dude just had a little spot right there that I wanted covered up, so I just put a clear on it. And I do think it's a little better, so it was no big deal. I just, for my own personal, like, it bothered me, so throw it in there again. Okay, we're gonna do those last. Ooh, that's much darker than I anticipated. Micro cerulean. You can see those micro crystals up at the top, but it's so thick you can't really see it too far down. I definitely wanted it more like at the top. See how pretty that is? Get out of the way. Because I was going to put an overglaze transfer on it, but because that is so dark, I don't know if I'll be able to. It may just be that way, which it's a pretty mug just as is. It's fine, just not what I wanted to do with it. Good thing I only did two. Here's the other one. So that's just from my glove. Beautiful, just not what I wanted, but it's okay. We'll do, oh. Aw, those little puppies got covered. Okay. I'll show these first. I did a little bit of, it is river birch, and then I think I only did river birch on it. It's just pinker than normal. This transfer though, I don't think likes the clay, because then putting the clear over the white, I should have taken more time with the clear and like really rubbed it on over the white, but it pulled back. I don't know if I reglaze it and fire it again, that might fix it. I might try. Okay, unfortunately, the little puppies' faces, the pug didn't, and that guy didn't, but the corgis did. Can't see the corgis' faces. So I saw these puppy transfers, and they're so cute. I thought if my grandparents were still alive, I would totally give them one that had the corgis on it, because they used to love corgis. The corgi butt. I think it was sunrise and can't remember the other one, but I did one on top of the other and then the other on top of the other. Does that make sense? They're cute, just kind of bummed that they covered. Uh-oh, that one I might have to refire a little spot right there. It just kind of bubbled up right there. But so I might grind it, put a little bit more clear just to kind of seal it, I guess, and then refire that. Okay, I told you I made two, so here's the other little yip yip. Again, don't ask me to make them. Go to the artist. This is only for a friend. Okay, when I do that vase, I'm also gonna do a little bit of gold on this. I love how translucent this clay is. It is so cool. Yeah, and that's so cool. So, just clear over the frost porcelain, and I was gonna do little bits of gold in there. Refires, still a little crawling. It's not as drastic as the camera is showing. Still not super thrilled with it. This one's better. So. I love these mugs. I don't know. Do you second these? Tell me what you guys do if it crawls like that. Do you second it? I really don't want to put it in a third time. I could try, but I'd almost rather second it than have it break a third time in there. Okay. Last is the pearl, and I think I just shouldn't have done 3 coats. I think it wants 2 coats. I was thinking, or I did 3 coats on the top, and so I should have done 3 coats all over. Yeah, I don't know. But I wanted to put some overglaze transfers on it. So the crystals are there for sure. I might do another coat on those and do a refire and see, because I really wanted more crystals. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do on those. That's not quite how I anticipated. Not real thrilled with this kiln unloading. Boo. All right, well, I'm here, so I did it. Thank you guys for joining me. Have a wonderful day. This is going to be it for a little while. I had 2 back-to-backs. I now need to do a bisque, and so get that done. But yeah, last kiln unloading was better. So, all right. God bless.